Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 6 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I am going to solve problem number 1249, minimum remove to make valid parenthesis. Okay, so in this problem we have given a string s of open braces and close braces and some lowercase English characters. Okay, and our task is to remove the minimum number of parentheses. Okay, these parentheses only, open braces or close braces, in any position, so that the resulting parenthesis string is valid and we have to return any valid string. Okay, and what are the conditions for a valid string? So a parenthesis string is valid if and only if it is an empty string containing only lowercase characters, or it can be written as just AB, A is concatenated with B and where both A and B are valid strings, or it can be just written as A where A is a valid string. Okay, so let's understand this problem with the set of examples given to us. Okay, so before that let's read the constants. So s dot length is between from 1 to 10 raised to power 5, and s of I, that is our characters in a string, are open brace, close braces, or just lowercase English letters. Okay, and these are our constants. Okay, so now let me copy the examples to a new tab for explanation. Okay, so here these are the examples given to us. Okay, so in the first example, LeetCode, we have encountered one open braces. Okay, and after that two open braces, and then one close braces and one more close braces. Okay, so these open braces are in red. Okay, this is also open braces. Then I have closed both the open braces here. Okay, and this one is extra, right? So we have to remove it. Okay, so after removing it, this is going to be our output. Okay, so here we have just removed these close braces because this is an extra. Okay, and in example 2, initially we have encountered close braces. Okay, but we only need close braces after open braces. Okay, we don't need directly close braces. Okay, so we only need close braces after open braces. Okay, so this is not a good valid string, right? So that's why we are going to remove it, and after that one open brace and one close brace is there, so we are good. So this is going to be our output. Okay, and same way in the example 3, first we have close braces. No, I don't need that. Then again we have close braces. No, I don't need that. Then we have open braces. Okay, let's see if we have encountered the end of this open braces. No, after it again we have open braces. Okay, after it there is no braces, so we don't need them as well. Okay, because we are not closing them. Okay, so we only need the these braces which are open and close. Okay, if any of the case is not possible, then we have to just delete these braces, right? So there are total two methods. Okay, there are total two ways in which we can solve this problem. Two ways. One is using stack, and one is without using stack. Okay, without using stack. Okay, so first of all we are going to start with stack. Okay, and once you guys get a clear picture on how we are going to solve this problem using stack, then after that I am going to solve the same problem without using any stack. Okay, so let's pick one example here. Okay, so let me just copy the examples here. Okay, so let me copy the example. Okay, so this is our first example, right? So here I'm going to create one stack. Okay, this is going to be my stack, and this is our example, right? This one. Okay, so in the stack I am going to push or pop the elements. You know the basic operations of stack, we can push the elements or we can pop the elements from the stack. Okay, so if I'm going one by one from the left side first. Okay, for first class. Okay, so first I'm going to find and mark unmatched open parenthesis. Okay, so first of all I'm going to iterate over this string one by one. Okay, and if there is any open braces, if there is any open braces, then I am going to add that into our stack. Add that into our stack, push, right? So here we have encountered one open braces, right? So I have pushed this into my stack. Okay, this is done. Now after that I reach at this open braces, right? If this is open braces, then again I am going to push this into my stack. Okay, so I have added this into my stack. After that I have encountered my closed braces, right? After that closed braces, you can see here one closed braces there, right? So when there is one closed braces, when there is a closed braces, then first of all I am going to check if my stack is empty or not. So right now my stack is not empty, right? I have encountered one closed braces, and then after that I am checking if my stack is empty or not. So my stack is not empty, right? If my stack is not empty, then I am just directly going to pop the previous open braces. So I have just popped the previous open braces. Okay, this is done. After that I reach at this particular closed braces. So when I reach at this particular closed braces, I see my stack is empty or not. So my stack is not empty. Then if my stack is not empty, then I'm going to just pop the previous open braces. Okay, so here I'm just going to pop the previous open braces. So now my new stack is looking like this. Okay, now after that I reach at the end. Okay, so here there is one more close braces. Okay, there is one more close braces. So here I am going to check if my stack is empty or not. Yes, my stack is empty right now. Okay, so there is nothing to be popped, right? There is nothing, my stack is empty. So in that case I am going to set the index of this character. Okay, I am going to set this to star. Okay, I am just going to change its value to star. Okay, this is what I am going to do. Okay, so here one more thing, I'm not just adding open braces or close braces. Okay, so this is my string, right? LeetCode. Okay, so this L is at 0 index, E is at 1 index. Okay, and then another E is at 2 index, and then open braces is at 3 index. This is open braces, right? Then for T, then another open braces at this 5th index. Okay, 5th index, then 6th index, then in 7th index we have close braces, right? And 8, and at 9 index we have one more close braces, right? And 10, 11 just normal English characters, and then at 12 index we have one more close braces, right? So here what I did, if there is open braces, then in that case I am not I am just adding the index. I am just adding the index. I am not adding open braces here. I am just adding the index 3. After that I have added 5. Okay, then my 5 got removed because of this 7 index. Okay, then my 3 got removed because of my 9 index. Then after that 12 comes, and I just set the character at index 12 as star. Okay, so here I have just set the character. Okay, so I am using a string builder. So in string builder, let's say this is my string builder sv. So I am going to use this formula, sv dot set c capital, set char a capital at this particular index. This is my current index. Okay, there is one close braces. Okay, this is closed, cl. This is closed, not open braces. This is closed, this is open, right? So this is the formula. Okay, so I am just going to set the value at this index as star. Okay, this is done. This is done. Okay, so now after that, once this is done, then after that I am going to check if my stack is empty or not empty. Okay, so right now my stack is empty, but in case if it is not empty, if it is not empty, then what you guys will do. Okay, so in this case just ignore this. Okay, in this case, in this particular example, our stack is empty. Okay, our stack is empty. So right after that we are just going to iterate over our this string one by one again, and if at any particular position star is there, then I am not going to add that character in my string builder. Okay, I'm going to create one new string builder result, and I'm going to iterate over each character, and if there is star, then I'm not going to include that index. So in the final we are going to get this result. Okay, but here there is one more example. Okay, so let's pick this example. Okay, this is example. Okay, this is one example. Okay, two close braces and one open braces. So initially this is my stack. Okay, this is my stack. Okay, close brace is there, my stack is empty, so I am just going to set this index as star. Okay, set the character at this index as star. Okay, then again at this particular position I am going to again set this character as a star. Then after that I am going to push these two indexes. This is index 0, this is index 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I am just going to push index 2 here, and then I am going to push index 3 here, because both these indexes contain open braces. Okay, so right now my stack is not empty. Okay, and I know I don't want to include this, but this is also not a valid case. If I just add this, if I just print the output after making it star, I just add the non-star position. Okay, but I can't do that because there are two open braces. I need two close braces as well here, right? So this is so what I'm going to do, if my stack is not empty after applying this operation, this one operation, star operation, if my stack is not empty, then I am going to run one while operation. Okay, while loop. In the while loop I am going to set these characters, okay, these indexes as star as well, which are there in my stack. Okay, so if there is any close braces in my stack after making the first step, okay, if there are any open braces still in my stack, then I am going to just set the character at these particular indexes as star. Okay, so I am just going to set the character at these particular indexes as star only. Okay, so once I make them star, then after that I am going to create one new string builder, and in string builder I am going to add all the characters in which value is not star. So for if this particular case all the values are star, so I'm just going to return empty string. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear, right? And same way I hope you guys are already clear, so I don't need to spend much time on this one. Okay, this example too. So here there is a close braces initially and my stack is empty, so I'm just going to set the character at this index as star. Then open braces will come, then close braces will come, then I'm going to remove both of them. Okay, so our valid string is going to be looking like this. Okay, so I have to just remove this. So my valid string is A, B, open close braces in C and D. Okay, so now I'm going to write the code using stacks. Okay, so this is very simple, very simple. Okay, so string builder SB is equal to new string builder, and in this you guys are going to pass our string, actual string. Then I am using stack, and in the stack I am just passing integers, right, indexes. So that is why I am going to write here integer, and then stack. Okay, stack is equal to new, and after that stack. Okay, I am writing a little bit in hurry, so maybe there are going to be some spelling mistakes, so let's hope. Okay, so after that I'm going to write one for loop. Okay, for int I is equal to 0, and it is going to run until my string builder length. So for that sb dot length. Okay, this is how we are going to calculate the length of my string builder, and then I am going to increment this I loop. Okay, and after that I have told you guys that if in the string builder dot my char at index particular index at particular position I, if this is equal to my open braces, then in that case you guys just have to push that element into my stack. Okay, so this is simple, right? Stack dot push this particular, I'm not going to push open braces, right? I'm just going to push the index. Okay, so I have added this index. Okay, this is done. And in the else part, else if I'm going to check if sb dot char at this particular position I, if this is equal to my close braces. Okay, if this is equal to close braces, then after that I'm again going to check one more condition, and that is if my stack is not empty. Okay, so I don't want my stack to be empty. Okay, if my stack is empty, okay, this is the formula, right? Function stack is empty. If my stack is not empty, then in that case just pop the element, right? Stack dot pop. But if my stack is empty, then in that case I just have to mark my close braces as star, because my close braces does not have a matching open braces, right? So here in the else part, I'm just going to write sb dot set char at this particular position index I as star. Okay, that's it. So this is very simple, right? Just go through on this piece of code for some time. Okay. So this is done. Now after that, once this is done, then after that I have to check if there are any open braces in my stack. Okay, as discussed in this example, so there are still some open braces, so I have to just change them to star as well. Okay, so same piece of code, nothing new. Okay, while my stack is not empty. Okay, while my stack is not empty. Okay, and in that case set the character sb dot set char at which index. Okay, so I'm going to get the index using stack dot pop. Okay, popping the element one by one, stack dot pop, and changing that character to star. Okay, so this is also very simple. I hope that you guys are clear. This is done. Then after that I have to just construct the valid string. That's my final step, right? So again create one new string builder. This is going to be my result substring. Okay, so here I have pasted this string builder result. Okay, it is in capital, it's not looking good, so let's change it. Results. So result string builder result is good new string builder. And after that I am going to iterate again. Can I just copy paste this? Okay, I'm just going to copy paste. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than sb dot length I plus plus. Then after that I have to check if sb dot char at index I. Let me just copy paste. In this way we are going to save some time. If sb dot char at index I is not equal to star. If this is not equal to star, okay, then only in that case we have to just append that into our result. Okay, so result dot append, and what we are going to add this append as sb dot char at index I. Okay, so this is done, and now in the end we have to just return our result. Return result to string. Okay, so let's run the code. I write this code in hurry, so let's hope there are no spelling mistakes. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so this is, I have to write like this now. So this is one mistake. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have copied wrongly, so I will come here. Okay, so all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit the code. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with this approach using stacks. So code is also very simple, just 27 lines, right? Okay, so now can we move to the next part, approach to without using stack, right? So let's see how we are going to solve this question without using stacks. Okay, so without using stack we are going to use the same approach only. Actually we have to just count the open braces and our close braces one by one. Okay, so here in this particular example just follow my, okay, let me erase something here. Okay, let me erase few things, otherwise it will be complex. Okay, so see here now in black pencil. Okay, so here first of all I have to use one string builder from the starting itself, and I am going to take the count of my open and close braces. Okay, so I'm going to iterate over this string one by one. Okay, and then I have to select my current character. Okay, and if there is one open braces. Okay, if there is a open braces, then in that case I have to increment the count of open count. Okay, this is for open braces count OC. Okay, so I have to increment this one. Okay, so initially it will become 1. Okay, since there is one close open braces, so this is incremented. And again when I reach at this particular example, again it will increment it to 2. Okay, again it is incremented to 2. Okay, this open braces count. And then I encounter one close braces. Then when I encounter this close braces, then I have to check if this count is greater than 0. So if this count is greater than 0, then I have to decrement this count. So now this count will become 1. Again I encounter one more close braces. This count is greater than 0. If this is greater than 0, then I have to decrement this count. Now this count will become 0. Okay, now after that I reach at this particular index. Okay, and when this is my close braces, and right now this open count is not greater than 0. Okay, if this is not greater than 0, then in that case I have to just set this character as star. Okay, so I have set this character as star. Then again we are going to apply same approach. So I hope that you guys are clear, right? So now see what will happen in this example. Okay, so initially we have close braces. If close braces, just add star, close braces star. Okay, and then in the open braces we are just incrementing the count. Okay, OC count. So OC count will become 2 after at this position. Okay, OC will become 2. Okay, so now OC is 2, but we don't need this as our final result. Okay, okay, so what we have to just remove these two as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, first previously I was checking from this side, right, from left to right. Okay, and when I'm checking from left to right, then in that case I am just updating the characters, the close braces only. Okay, when I was moving from left to right, in that case I was just updating my close braces as star. Okay, but these few are left out, open braces are left out. So now for checking open braces, I have to move from right to left. Okay, so again I'm going to start from this position, right to left. Okay, so I'm at this particular index. Okay, so this is a open braces. Okay, so initially I found one open braces. Okay, so right now it is like this. Okay, this is the case. These two values I have set to star, and these two. Okay, so these are 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index. Okay, so initially I am starting from this position, right? So when I am starting from this position, so first in character that I encounter is open braces. Okay, so when this is open braces, then I am going to check if the close count is greater than 0. So close count is not greater than 0. Okay, so I have to make it to star. Okay, again after that I have reached at this particular position and my close count is not greater than 0, then I have to just change it to star. Okay, so this is what I am going to do, right? And these characters are already just star, so I am just checking for open and close braces only. Okay, so when I'm going to write the code, then you guys will get more clear picture, okay, about this. Okay, so this is one more example. Okay, A, B, and then C, D. Okay, I'm starting from this position. Okay, left to right. So this is my close braces. Okay, I am going to keep track of open count and close count. Okay, CC is close count, open count. So initially my open count is not greater than 0, so I have to just change it to 0, to star. Okay, because my open count is not greater than 0. Then my open count will become 1, and here at this particular position I have decremented the open count to 0. Okay, so this is done, so I don't need to change anything. Okay, then after that I am going to check from right to left. So when I'm going to check right to left, I encounter initially one close braces, so now my close braces will become 1. Then I encounter one open braces, so it will become 0. Okay, and then after moving forward I don't find anything open or close because this was initially set to star only after this first step. Okay, so now I'm going to write the code for this one. Code is going to be very simple. Okay, same, and there's nothing going to be much difficult. Okay, so here I'm not using stack. Okay, instead stacks I'm going to use open count. Okay, int open count is equal to 0 in the starting. Okay, then I am going to run a for loop, and then let's do like this. Okay, character C is equal to sb dot char at I, or can I let it like this? Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, you guys will get understand this as well. Okay, so character C is sb dot character at I. So if my C is equal to open braces, okay, if my C is equal to open braces, then in that case I have to just increment the count of OC, okay, OC plus plus. And else if my C is equal to close braces, okay, then in that case I have to check if my OC is greater than 0. Okay, if my OC is greater than 0, then I have to decrement the count of OC. I have to decrement the count of OC, and else I have to just set the character at that index as star. Okay, so this is done. After that, this is for OC. Okay, same way I am going to replace, because we are not using stack. Okay, so I have to just make a change here. Now I have to check close count. Okay, CC. So I am just going to run the loop one more time, but this time I have to start from sb dot length minus 1. I have to start from the last index, right? Sb dot length minus 1, and this I is going to be greater than equal to 0, and I is going to be decremented, right? I minus minus, and then char C is equal to sb dot char IT. If my C is a close braces, if my C is close braces, then I have to increment the close count. And else if my C is open braces, if it is open braces, then in that case I have to check if my closed count, okay, CC is greater than 0. If yes, then I have to decrement the CC value, else I have to set the character at that particular index as star. Okay, this is done. Then string builder result, new string builder for int I is equal to I0, I is less than sb dot length I plus plus, then character C is equal to sb dot char I. If this sb dot char I is not equal to this, then I have to just result dot append. Okay, now let's run the code and see. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let me submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, and runtime is a little bit good from last time, right? 16 millisecond. Last time I think it may be around 21 milliseconds maybe. Okay, so now okay, so I have written this code. So first see here, I will explain one more time here, because I just copy paste, just making modified few changes. Okay, so first of all I am taking one string builder, then open count. This is going to keep the track of the open count, open braces, right? Then I am going to start from left to right. Then I am going to check for the particular character if my character is open braces. Okay, if it is open braces, if it is a open braces, A, B, C, D, and there is one extra open bracket and one extra close bracket here. So let's understand this with an example here. Okay, so if my C is a open braces, then OC will be incremented. Okay, else if my C is a close braces, then OC greater than 0, otherwise OC decrement, otherwise this character is make into star. Okay, so initially my OC count, okay, OC open count, okay, open braces count, open count is 0, but I have encountered here a close braces. Okay, so I have to just modify it to star. Then my open braces will become 1 here, and here I have encountered close braces. So in the close braces I am checking if my OC is greater than 0. Yes, my OC is greater than 0. Okay, if my OC is greater than 0, then I have to just decrement it. So now my OC will become 0. Okay, this is done. Then after that I reach at this particular position, and my OC will become again 1. Okay, open braces count becomes 1. Okay, this is done. So now this is completed. Okay, in this step we have just make this value as star, and that's it. Okay, this is from left to right. Now I'm going to move from right to left. So see this red color cursor. Okay, so initially I have encountered one open braces. Okay, so now when there is open braces, so here here I have made CC as 0. Okay, CC is equal to 0. Okay, when C is equal to SB dot char IT, if my C is a close braces, then CC plus plus. If my CC is open braces, okay, if my C is open braces, then I have to just decrement the count of this CC, otherwise set the character. So initially my close braces count is 0, CC is equal to 0 initially, and I have encountered open braces in the end, so I have to just make it star. Okay, after that I encounter one more close braces. Now when I encounter close braces, then I have to just increment the count here. Okay, so I have incremented the count. After that I reach at this particular position. This is open braces. Okay, so here in the open braces, CC is greater than 0. Yes, CC is greater than 0, 1. Okay, then in that case I have to just decrement the count of CC. So I have decremented the count of CC, then it will become 0. Right, this is clear. Then this position is already set to star. Okay, this was star in last case and this now becomes star. Okay, so now I have to just return the output. The output is nothing but A, B, C, D. Right, so this is so simple. Right, so this you guys already know about this, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.